The climate we're living in now, things are expensive, right? Property prices are more expensive today than what they were 12, 24, 36 months ago, let alone 10 years ago or when the previous generation was buying things. Unfortunately, it's going to keep going. In my view, I think property will get more and more expensive. But I think you can sort of look at things and go, I'm never going to get in. Or you could look at things and go, how can I position myself to get in? An example I can give you is I was sort of sitting with someone a little while back. And you come across people who sort of go, well, I've got a place, I've got a little bit of a mortgage on it, different reasons. I had to sort of sell it at a point in time. Now, sort of if I sell it, I'm going to walk away with $1 million. Where else am I going to buy in, these surrounding suburbs for $1 million? The reality of it is, $1 million doesn't go very far, unfortunately, these days, especially sort of in Sydney, right? The person was feeling quite stuck. So for me, I kind of looked at that and I went, well, let's sort of treat it differently. So you want to live in this suburb or the surrounding suburbs, you really like this. Have you considered renting? Have you considered rent vesting as a strategy? And again, it's not for everyone, but if you're really sort of attracted to that place and you can't afford to buy, then maybe you can sort of rent in that area and then use your $1 million capital base to acquire 2 or 3 assets in lower price points, provided you could borrow it. We then sort of took that person on a journey, obviously not through my business itself, because we're not qualified financial advisors, but a financial advisor looked at their position as well and sort of said, well, if real estate is your preferred asset class to that individual, then you realize by making a few simple changes and contributions, you could bump up your self-managed super fund. You're just on the cusp of being able to buy something in your superannuation. They took out the right advice, and for them, it was a right move. Going from, where am I going to buy something for $1 million to very quickly having a portfolio of 3 to 4 properties down the barrel, it's quite different, right? So for me, I like the fact that I was able to sort of show that person, well, you actually do have options. You can still, grow your wealth and accumulate your wealth and secure your property. And sure, if it's sort of that PPOR that you're chasing, it might come a little bit later in life, but there are options. And if I can open some of those doors to people, it becomes a rewarding experience for me too.